first. Put this on the offside first, and then it's just natural easy, because then you're not reaching around over in front of this one with it all bubbled up, okay? All right, there you go. So we're going to do that. Now, Clara, this is the first time your horse has had hobbles also, as far as you know. All right, excellent. So now, do like what I did. So you want to step back to the side here, and then just kind of here off of this corner. So you kind of always off that point of that shoulder. So you're over here, just like that, and then just ask your horse to take a step this way and see what happens. Okay. That was a big deal, wasn't it? Now do that again, and just always want to give yourself enough room so that if something happened, you decided, oh man, my feet are stuck together, because sometimes they can move pretty big. In the event that that happens, you just want to be able to be clear of that. Okay? Big deal, huh? Big deal. Love on him, say, hey, you know what, you're doing good. And then you want to step over here to this other side and do the same thing. Excellent. Excellent. Now, go ahead and ask him to move his hip towards me and just kind of let's step in a circle, and you want to get yourself about in the middle of your horse so that you're out of that zone there in the front corner. You want to he's doing really well. Okay, so then go to the other side and do the same thing. And work off, there you go. And then stay kind of back so you're sure off the center. Now if he moves, take your hand off. Okay? So it's that pressure release thing. So if you, it's like when we were talking this morning with the bit, and you have the bit stuck in your mouth all the time, and you have pressure all the time, it's like, what the heck do you want me to do? I don't know. So when you put that pressure on, and he does what you're asking, get it off there, just quick as you can. Yes, ma'am.
If you have a horse that overreacts to them, is it safer for them to be around their pastures or their kennel dogs?
If they're overreacting, they'll be down at the pasture, let me tell you. Gravity will drop those things down there. So, and either way, I have never, ever had a horse ever harm himself. Up high, low, it does not matter. But the pasture, if it's a hobble that's really tight on them, and it can't get that freedom to move, these will slide down that canopy. So their gravity will do its job. Yeah, and I can assure you, the fear is in you, and your horse is probably going to be just fine. So don't make that the reason that you don't try, okay? Because as long as you're in a safe environment where you can kind of control things here, it's going to really be good. If you're out, if you're really fearful of a horse that's, going to just blow up, you think there's just no way, they're just not here for this, just make sure you're in a safe, clean environment so that if something does happen, they're not going to run through a fence or that type of thing, okay? Does that make sense? All right.
Dane's
Yes, yes, sir.
What purpose does the lead rope around the pastor have when putting on the hobbles?
When I start, it's just getting that feel. They feel that restriction. I'm asking them to move that foot. It's just a thing to get a comfort level or a confidence from your horse. So it's just a little stepping stone to get to where we want to go. Okay? Yes?
If you started this at home like on the grass, doesn't that make it easier because they always want to go to the grass, and they kind of maybe teach themselves to move as they're going after the grass.
And that's what I do. I have no round pin in South Dakota. It's 300,000 acres, okay? And in my yard, I have a little grassy knoll or slope there in front of where my gear